Thank you for joining us. My name is Maurice Velasquez, and this is Winning in the Workplace. Today we continue with our series on communication. We will look at the Z model. Yes, the Z model. Very few of us play fair in this game of communication. When we pitch an idea to others, we don't like it when they push back and show that they didn't even really consider it like this. What are your thoughts? But when they pitch ideas to us, what do? We normally do this to them.
What if he says, I need the budget, and you just say, good? Like instead of saying, I'll get you a budget, just go, oh good, as if you didn't hear him.
How does this Z model fit into all this? Well, the rules are simple. There's 4 basic rules. Someone pitches an idea. They have moved to creation. Okay? This is where they have created an idea and they have presented it. We're still in creation mode. We got to bring everything in-house, move it away from online services. So, what do you guys think? Then, the second step is when everybody else at the same time responds positively to consider the pros of the idea and the possibilities of the idea. They move over here to advancing the idea.
Good idea.
Good?
Yeah.
Good idea? Everybody?
Absolutely.
Can you advance it?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes?
Good
All right.
idea.
All right.
That we wouldn't be searching for files.
Okay, we're not searching for files. What else?
Then that time equals money.
Okay,
It'll help the remote guys.
We can't find files.
Absolutely.
Okay, so everybody agrees. However, before we move to execution, we need to take one additional step, and that is we go from creation to advancement, and then we come over here to this area, to refining. This is where we discuss about the cons of the idea, where we discuss the possibilities that the idea may not be a good idea, and the key thing at this phase is that everybody has to contribute to this phase as though the idea may indeed have to be killed. Let's refine. Okay, so let's refine. Let's all talk about real quickly about what are the negatives, what could kill this, what do we need to do?
Has anybody looked at the budget on this?
We have not looked at the budget. If the budget kills it, the budget kills it. What else? What other issues? I know you have some concerns.
If we're going to be down.
So everybody is in creation at the same time, everyone is in advancement at the same time, and everybody is in refining at the same time, and everybody contributes. No one can stay quiet. There's open communication between everybody. You go back and forth, and then the decision is made. It's time to execute. You either approve the idea and move to implement, or you table the idea, you kill the idea, or you decide that, you know what, we need to get more data and come back and keep the conversation going. I define it, finalize paperwork by this Friday, then announce the timeline to all of our branches by next Tuesday. Everybody good? All right, everybody good?
Absolutely.
All right, make sure you tell your teams as soon as we get out of here. All right, well, good job. All right. They respect and listen to each other. They listen to the idea when it's being created. They show respect by validating the idea, by advancing the idea, by asking questions to better understand the idea, to consider the possibilities. Then the team agrees, hey, it's time now to refine. Let's see what may be the bad, negative cons about this idea, and then they all move to refine. Hey, let's take a look at the budget. Let's take a look at the timeline. Everybody has to be willing to kill the idea. And then the decision is made. It's time to execute. This is where we all feel validated, where customers feel extremely well listened to, and when your customer service climbs through the roof because everyone is showing this level of respect. But that's usually not what we do. We don't follow the Z model because we're all over the place. Everyone goes to their preferred style. One pitches, they try to create, the others go to refine.
Has anyone looked at the budget on this? How much is this going to cost?
And the person that created, or perhaps, and this spectator like Red, they move to advance.
I talked to some of the remote guys.
They did. They replied. They replied.
Yeah.
They did reply. And then a very awkward conversation happens. And everyone feels the awkwardness. We can get you a budget Monday, Tuesday, or next week. It'll be no problem. We can do it. And then, of course, what eventually happens is a forced approval. You good?
Absolutely.
How about you?
Absolutely.
Yeah, I mean, I guess.
Yeah? Okay, perfect. Okay, now that was not true buy-in. But there is one key rule that governs this whole game. See, just like in sports, great teams communicate to each other using signals, using code words. All right, in communication, teams need to practice these key phrases to move the conversation from one phase to another and keep the conversation going so we can get to execution. We're still in creation mode, but we've got to work through this really quickly. Can you advance it? Let's refine.
Can we execute?
All right. Perfect.
Can you quickly repeat all the Z model steps? Can you go through those again?
No, let's not do that. No, let's not do that. Thank you so much for watching this episode of Winning in the Workplace. Don't forget to download right here. Click below in the description. Download the guide for this episode. Print it out. Share it with your teams. Create a conversation. And don't forget to go to our website. Become a subscribed member. Again, thank you so much for joining us. Come back to next week's episode to Winning in the Workplace.